One of the most rewarding experiences that I had the opportunity to participate in during my senior year was becoming the head play-by-play announcer for the Marietta College men's basketball team. During their season, I got the chance to call a variety of exciting games. However, I must say that my favorite game that I had the chance to do the play-by-play had to have been the Marietta versus John Carroll game. John Carroll was ranked 3rd nationally, and the Pioneers were 8th in the nation. Marietta beat the Blue Streaks that day and consequently won the OAC Regular Season Championship. Here are some highlights of the game, as well as a sample of my analytics. Enjoy.
Afternoon and welcome to Van Johnson Arena for what is inevitably the biggest game of the season for the nationally ranked 8th Marietta College Pioneers as they face the John Carroll Blue Streaks, who are ranked 3rd in the nation. My name is Kennedy Clyde. Alongside me is Trey Farley. And Trey, I don't think it's possible to overstate the importance of this game. Outright ownership of first place in the OAC National Power Rankings, Regional Power Rankings, potential NCAA tournament seed implications, all right on this game tonight, Trey.
Yeah, Kennedy, I don't think, like you said, you can stress enough the importance of this game for now.
Pre-game conversations are one of the most exciting and nerve-wracking parts of doing play-by-play. My partner Trey and I worked on our script together the night before for about 2 hours.
Both teams, and it's going to be great to watch two nationally ranked opponents face off.
You are certainly correct. John Carroll currently sits at 21-1 on the season with a 14-1 record in the OAC. They suffered their only loss of the season on the road at Baldwin-Wallace on Wednesday, as we are actually calling the game against Mount Union, Trey, falling to the Yellow Jackets by 1 point to the score of 79-78. They lost that game on a foul committed by Simon Kucharowicz with 4 seconds left in regulation as Baldwin-Wallace made both free throws. Certainly a heartbreaker for John Carroll, and they are certainly looking for revenge today as the Pioneers enter Van Johnson Arena. The Pioneers, on the other hand, sitting at a 20-2 overall record and a 14-1 record in the OAC, suffered their only loss in conference play on December 19th to John Carroll University in University Heights. Trey, can you summarize what happened during that game a couple months ago?
Yeah, Kennedy, 82-78 was the final score of that game, and it was back and forth the whole game with 18 lead changes throughout the entirety of the game. Big things that I saw from that game was that Marietta's starting 5 scored all but 5 of the points the Pioneers scored, which is something we're not used to seeing. We're used to seeing their bench a little more involved. Another thing, and this was key for the John Carroll's win that night, was the big men for Marietta did not have good games and were virtually non-existent, as Grinner and Thome only had 3 rebounds apiece and around 7 points apiece. And JCU out-rebounded Marietta because of the lack of presence down low from Grinner.
It is truly important as a play-by-play announcer to build a strong relationship with your color commentator. I was fortunate enough to have an incredibly talented partner in Trey this year, and I am so excited to see him take on the play-by-play next season.
Dylan Young certainly was a key to their blowout victory against Mount Union on Wednesday as well, Trey, as he led the Pioneers to a 106-81 smackdown victory against the nationally 23rd ranked Purple Raiders. Young was 8 from 12 from the field and 5 and 8 from beyond the three-point arc, and led all scorers with 24 points. As a sophomore, it will certainly be exciting to watch him develop over the next 2 years, but this afternoon, the Marietta community, the Marietta College Athletics Department, and the men's basketball program honors their seniors, Brennan McKean, Louis Garcia, AJ Ireland, and Eddie Grenard. And Trey, This group of seniors is absolutely astonishing, and they have worked tirelessly for the Pioneers program, and that hard work has certainly paid off, ranging over 5 years, because Brennan McKean is a fifth-year senior. These seniors have won 104 games, one conference title, one OAC tournament, and have appeared in the NCAA tournament twice with one Elite Eight appearance. And Trey, that's certainly a strong resume for these seniors.
Yeah, Kennedy, and I talked to Coach Vanderwall the other day, and I didn't realize it. When you say 104 wins, you realize that's a lot, but this is actually the winningest class in Marietta College basketball history. So it's a big night, not only because they're being recognized for their accomplishments, but it's a big night because they're looking to add on to that total as they're closing out the season here.
And to see that growth from Luis Garcia specifically, I remember my freshman year watching him in the NCAA tournament, getting limited minutes, and now is the second leading scorer for the Pioneers behind A.J. Edwards with 14 points a game, and an incredible effort by these seniors, and we look forward to honoring them. However, we can't stress enough the importance of this game, and John Carroll, with that recent defeat and upset at Baldwin Wallace, Trey, they're looking for revenge. And two players that will specifically bring their A game for John Carroll and gave the Marietta Pioneers a lot of trouble on December 19th was none other than number 15, David Linane, who is a guard, about 5'5", but he is a force to be reckoned with in his own right, averaging 15.7 points per game. And then Will Starks, a senior from my alma mater high school. We actually went to school together. He's averaging 9 points a game. However, he made the game-winning shot about 10 feet out in the middle of the lane to finally close the deal.
Another aspect about this game that made it so special for me. My high school friend plays on John Carroll and was a leading scorer for them this season.
Rocking anymore, Trey. I think that it's a sold-out game, if I'm correct.
Yeah, Kennedy, sold out. You know, over 2,000 people crammed into one gymnasium. It's going to be a crazy game. The student section is just inches off the floor, just packed in like sardines, and everyone's got their phones out recording the moment because this is one of the biggest games you'll ever see in Van Johnson Arena, Kennedy.
We cannot stress enough the implications of this game. OAC bragging rights as well as NCAA seed implications, and the Pioneers are sitting down to get ready to honor their seniors, and we will take you to the court right now to hear the senior ceremony. Stick around. Garcia driving, dishing to Brennan McKean, who's driving with the left hand. Misses another layup. Luis Garcia for the wide open three. And it's good. Three-pointer goes to Luis Garcia, who has been shooting incredibly well, specifically in the John Carroll game. Had a lot of success from the three-point line. Is averaging 14 points a game. He tries for another. A little bit of a heat check early. Comes up short. Luis Garcia was 8 from 12 on the field during that Mount Union game. And we have a three-pointer for Danny Wallach for John Carroll to score 3-3. Luis Garcia looking down low for AJ. Getting some contact. And getting a bucket. He'll go for the three-point play and a strong finish and a strong fan reaction from Van Johnson Arena as A.J. Edwards tries.
One of the best pieces of advice I've ever received is letting the moment tell the story. This means that the play-by-play announcer lets a great play and the crowd's reaction take precedent, rather than speaking over the crowd. Here's an example of my best effort.
62%. And a huge dunk by A.J. Edwards. And another turnover for for John Carroll, 2 turnovers back-to-back, and A.J. Edwards certainly made John Carroll pay for it in that nice one-handed slam. And there's a turnover of the Pioneer zone. Almost another turnover by John Carroll, and some sloppy play for both the Pioneers and John Carroll.
I have a tendency to repeat words in my broadcasts. It is a habit that I must break moving forward.
I can only imagine the amount of emotion riding on this game with all of these implications that we discussed, Trey. So it really doesn't seem like it would be too far stretched to see kind of that sloppier play in the first few minutes of this game, as so much rides on this game. The OAC regular season first place is only one of them. A.J. Edwards shoots his first. And it's good. And we have a mass substitution on the floor for John Carroll, a style that Mike Moran, in his 24 years of John Carroll, has certainly implemented throughout his career. A.J. Edwards shoots the second, and it's good. In comes Jack Thome for A.J. Edwards.
Serving as the play-by-play announcer for the Marietta men's basketball team has certainly been one of the most rewarding experiences of my undergraduate career, and I look forward to improving my commentating skills in the future. Thank you for watching.